Hi, I'm Allison Cordner, and one of the number one complaints I get from individuals or couples that I work with in therapy is that their needs feel unmet. And so, a quick tip that you can try out this week is to start noticing how many times or moments that you are actually hoping, wishing, wanting for something to happen from your partner and they don't do it. And then I want you to actually pause and ask yourself, do they even know what I want? And so the number one thing that you can do to start improving your relationships, not only your romantic ones, but your transpersonal ones with coworkers, friendships, etc., family, is to stop assumptive thinking and to start actually asking very explicitly for what you would prefer or want. And so, an example of that could be something like with your partner, you're wanting them to spend more time with you. So, instead of actually creating conflict by using a complaint, saying something like, oh, I hate it, you never show up for me. You're always out hanging out with your friends. Well, instead of doing that, say something like, I really love spending time with you. Would it be okay that today or tonight, we watched a movie together? I really miss that time together and it makes me feel closer to you. So that's just an on the spot example of like the way there's a huge difference between how I said it the first time, which was more of a complaint and it had some contempt in there, versus like a positive reinforcement, the second one. So you're making your need explicit rather than implicit. And all that means is implicit means a lot of us actually like have these expectations and desires that we never actually articulate. We're too scared to say them out loud. But if we don't say them out loud, there's no way they're going to be met. You might as well go and gamble. And we learn this behavior through our own families, and that pattern is passed on. And so, it's our kind of one of our jobs, I think, is to improve, right, with every generation. And so this is one of those things that will really clear up a lot of disappointment for you. You'd be surprised if you can push past your fear and still ask for what you're actually wanting in a positive way, without nagging, without pulling out a scoreboard. Then you might actually be incredibly surprised. And if you consistently do that with your relationships and certain ones, they don't actually respond to that, then that's information. That's information. And do you want to stay in relationship to people who when they know what your needs and your wants are, assuming they're reasonable, don't meet them? Yeah, maybe it's time to have a conversation or to step back from those. Anyways, I hope this tip was helpful in some way. So yeah, how about giving up assumptions this week and making things explicit?